Fucking nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch and then I pass her to the click. I say, see me, I don't got no time for no bitch. I just get it for the bros, I'm just worried about them tips. I'm a shot call, little nigga, I'ma stay wild. Hot nigga, I belong in a dog pound. Shot call, little nigga, I'ma stay wild. Hot nigga, I belong in a dog pound. Fuck a bitch and then I put it in a bitch throat. Never give a bitch your phone, that's a no-no.
I had decided that I'm going to wear these cool, nice, pretty Ray-Bans as my story time shades, because this really about to get interesting, and if I could throw shade at the situation and forget about it, that'd be type great. Type not though, no regrets, kind of happy that it happened, but this is a really interesting story. Hold on, I am losing my equipment. 1 second. Here it is. That was magic. Anyways, so this story all started one night where I was in bed and I was like, you know what? Tonight I want to be a super cool teenager and go out into the world and go do something fun and have a fling and be a teenager and do something messed up that I shouldn't be doing. Just cause, you know what? Why not? We lit. I just wanted to have a fun fling. I wanted to feel edgy, you know? So anyways, it was this one night, and that one night I had this feeling. I was like, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night that I become a cool gal. Not a cool gal. A cool gal. Like this. A cool gal. And I was like, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna be spontaneous and I'm gonna go do the most. And I'm gonna sneak down my stairs. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna take my mom's car keys and I'm gonna put it in the ignition and I'm gonna turn it on and then I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. And then I'm gonna put my foot on the brake and then I'm gonna take the what's it called? The gear. The gear. See, I still remember driver's ed. Duh. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the gear, you know, have my foot on brake, take it off, park, you know, and then I was about to be like boom boom, skirt skirt, you know, with the speaker on and everything. I was out. I was like skirt. So anyways, I was listening to music, I was bumping around, driving, etc. The rest is not to be known. And anyways, so I was there, I had a good time in the car, whatever. I was doing my thing. I was feeling all cool and whatever. Now, before you guys think that I just was like, I'm gonna just drive. No, I know how to drive. I learned how to drive in like Dominican Republic, like I think maybe like a year or so, like before that summer. Like a year ago or something like that, I don't know, but I learned how to drive in Dominican Republic, and if you could drive in Dominican Republic, you could drive anywhere, and I mean anywhere. So I already knew how to drive, so clearly I was already like, you know, in state. And now what was wrong was, yes, I did not have my permit, and yes, I did not have my license. Now I do have my paper where I could go get my permit, which I would be getting next month, but yeah, you know, that was some illegal ass shit. So I'm not recommending anybody to do that. But this is just a part of the story. So anyways, after I was done doing my thing, having fun, doing this fling, I, you know, parked the car. Now, this was stupid. If I had parked the car correctly, my mom would have probably never found out that I even took the car. But I didn't know that this is wrong. I didn't know that the way, okay, I really didn't know that the way that I parked had I been wrong. I don't know why I didn't think she was gonna notice, but of course she did, because it was wrong. So when my mom had parked the car, she had to, okay, I'm gonna use my dad's phone. She had parked the car, actually I'm gonna use the perfume, this will be a better example. Yes, it's empty. I just got a new bottle of this one though. So this is the car, right? And my mom's car was parked like this. This is the face of the car with the lights and everything. And then the back of the car, you know, this is the back of the car. And she had parked, the road was faced like this. It's like up a hill. So she had parked her car like this with the window in and everything, right? Now when I had drove back from wherever I was, when I had drove back, I was coming back with the car like this. And I didn't know how to do a U-turn. So I didn't want to, you know, for my own safety, I didn't want to make a U-turn and then, like, you know, possibly die or crash, or I don't know. I was scared. I didn't know how to do it, so I didn't want to even try. So what I did was, this lane was going this way, which is wrong, because if this lane is that way and this lane is that way, that means if I were to park the car coming this way, I should have probably went into a parking here. But what I had done was, I had went across the street and parked in the same spot that my mom had parked in. But the opposite thing was, I had parked it like this. So when she had it parked like this, and I had parked it like this. Yes, that was stupid. And all the other cars on this block were all parked this way, but I had parked my mom's car this way. And I had put the window in, trying to be slick. I was like, okay, I got this, whatever. We good, she not gonna notice. We out. So I go upstairs, sneak my little feet upstairs, and I come into my room and I get into bed and I'm like, cool, I'm about to go to sleep. Here's where it starts getting interesting. Here's where it starts getting interesting, oh my god. So, I'm in my bed, I'm probably right about to fall asleep. I had been in my bed already for about an hour or two, but I was just having trouble fall asleep. So I had been sleeping, I'm chilling or whatever. Next thing you know, my mom comes into the room. And she comes into the room, and she opens the door, and she goes, hold on, let's see if I can get, yeah, she goes like this, she goes, did you take the car out last night? Yo. When I tell you, I had shat a whole fucking tower. I was there and I was like, there is no way that she knows that I took the car. If I didn't say nothing, I parked the car correctly just the way she left it, which is false. That's not true. That was very wrong. But I only found that out after because my mom came into my room making a big scene about it. Get out of here. That was my dog. So anyways, so she comes into my room and she's like, did you take the car out last night? And of course, you know, the first thing out of instincts, like, I'm not trying to get my butt beat because my mom's Puerto Rican. And I don't know about you guys, but if you have Spanish parents, you're not going to get off easy with anything like that. Anything like that, you're not getting off easy. You either getting the belt, you either getting the ham, something. You're going to get your ass beat and you're going to get yelled at. And it's a whole dramatic scene, okay? So she comes into my room and she says that or whatever. So out of instincts, I'm like, I'm not trying to get my butt beat. I'm not trying to get in trouble. So I'm like, no, I didn't take the car. What are you talking about? Trying to play it cool. Trying to have my acting skills come into play. And I'm like, no, I didn't take the car. Whatever. I wouldn't even do that. And she goes, are you sure you did not take the car out? And I was like, no, I did not take the car out. I swear I didn't take the car out. I'm in bed. I'm chilling. I'm trying to, like, be as, like, whatever. I was like, I was sleeping. What are you talking about? She's like, okay, whatever. So she walks out the room. And I'm thinking, she walks out the room. We good. I'm like, I hope she don't come back into my room. I think, you know, the situation's all, like, you know, I figured maybe she was just asking me if I took the car out last night because she had heard me or something, because my mom's a really light sleeper. No. So she comes into the room, and this time my dad follows. And she comes in, and she's like, and my dad's behind her. My dad's behind her looking like, this is high. My dad's behind her looking like, I look cool. So my dad's behind her, and he looking like, and then my mom's there, and my mom's just there like, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. She's like, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Did you or did you not take the car out last night? She's like, because I'm gonna give you a chance to tell me the truth, because if you tell me that no, you did not take the car you did not take the car out last night, then I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna ask the landlord if I can see the cameras. If I can see the cameras. If I can see the cameras. Bitch, I didn't even know. I didn't even know he had cameras. If I had known he had cameras, I wouldn't have done that. He has cameras. Cameras. So I'm there. I'm like, at that point, you know, I can't even play this off cool. I can't even just be like, no, I didn't take the car, because if I say she didn't see the car, wow, I can't talk. If I say I didn't take the car, and she goes downstairs and she asks that landlord to see the cameras, and she sees me clearly walking downstairs, walking with the keys, like, you know, like I'm the shit. I'm gonna get my ass even in even more deeper shit, because I lied to her again about that, and now she's gonna clearly find the proof. So, you know, she asked me that, and she's like, I'm gonna give you one more chance for you to tell me the truth, because this is a really long story, by the way. I just wanted to give a background so it could be more interesting, but it's gonna get more interesting to stay and listen. So she's like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna give you one more chance to tell me the truth, because otherwise I'm gonna go downstairs and check the cameras, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. That's whatever. So I look at her and I'm just like, you know, trying to give her like, yeah, I did it. I'm not gonna say I did it, but you know I did it. The look, just, and you know. Yeah, that happened. You know, nothing happened. It was all fine. It was all fine. All fine. All fine. No, it wasn't.
Blow that bitch to the equipment. Bitch, I'm a P. Bitch, I'm a G. Took that little bitch, now that bitch off the leash. Late leaving on that fucking nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch and then I pass it to the click. I say, see me, I don't got no time for no bitch. I just get for the bros, I'm just worried about them chips. I'm a shot call, little nigga, I'm a
Sorry.